So this video here is about the Pop In nappies. So you might have got one of these nappies in your pack called a Pop In by Close Parent. These are a fantastic nappy. They're a birth to potty nappy. They're slightly different style. So from the pockets, these are what they call an all-in-two or a snap-in nappy, and they're a fantastic. Like there's not a lot around like this style of nappy. So let me take you through how they work. So I'll show you how it would fit on a newborn, and also what all the bits and pieces inside them are. Because sometimes when you get cloth nappies, you can get a little bit confused. So our waterproofing is the outside part. So this part here is our waterproof. And on the inside, we've got a couple of layers of absorbency. So you'll see there's a wee pad here, and there's another pad here. Now, one of the advantages of the Pop In nappies is that they have a wee leg gusset. So when the leg is sewn up, they put an extra gusset in there, which gives it a nice fit around the thigh. So inside our nappy though, we've got these little absorbent panels all domed in. So to start with, this bit here, this is a booster, and it just undomes from the little dome in the front. So we can pop it on and we can pop it off. So that one there is just for when the child gets older and you need more absorbency. So let's take that one out for now and put it aside for when we need to add absorbency. Now they do have different absorbencies in the Pop In nappies. They do have bamboo and they have the synthetic. The synthetic is lovely, it's nice and snuggly, but the bamboo is a natural fabric, and then this is your synthetic fabric. So on the inside, how the inserts work is it pops in, which is why it's called a Pop In. It's all domed to the inside of the nappy. So that being our waterproofing there, it just domes to the inside of the waterproofing at 4 points. So it's great quick drying nappy because you can take this out to dry fast, and then it's easy to put together by just popping the domes back in. So really simple system. With the back here, we've got a wee gusset as well. So this bit here, you need to make sure the insert's inside that, and that just creates a little extra gusseting up the back for the old poonamis. And the same thing at the front. So you just make sure that the inside is, the insert is right inside, and it's just sitting through the middle. Now, when we go to do these nappies up, again, we've got the domes in the front, and with this nappy, it's got 3 settings. So for a newborn baby, we're going to go right down to the bottom one, so that one there. So we dome it down there, and then that shortens the rise of the nappy. So straight away you can see it's much smaller. And then we've got quite wide wings. Now when you put this on a baby, you're going to wrap it around their waist. So as we put it on, we wrap it around their waist, and then we bring our Velcro over the top. Now with the Velcro, both sides has a fluffy bit on the top, and it has the hook on the other side. So when we bring it round to fasten it on our baby, we bring it to the center there, and we've got our fluffy bit, and then we bring the other bit round and we can cross it right over the top. So that makes it nice and small. Isn't that so cute? So it makes it nice and small, and then you've got your leg gusset there, which is creating a nice firm fit around the baby. Again, with the making sure that the front bit is pushed up, not down, because if it's down, it does affect the legs. So when you've got it on the baby, just pushing your fingers up where the domes are fastened just pulls the side up, and it stops it from gaping around the leg. So that's our newborn setting. Now when we go to take it off, there is something, like this being a Velcro nappy, there is something that we need to know. So we undo the Velcro, and when you're washing it, you do want to undo the domes at the front too. You don't want to leave them done up, because this is waterproof, it won't breathe if it's done up, and you could get mold in there. So make sure you undo it. And then we take it off our baby, and there's a little trick to these ones, because with the Velcro, if you put that through the wash, just especially with other nappies or towels, this would catch on everything. So they've got a little hidey hole here in the side where a little fluffy bit of Velcro pops out, and so when you go to wash the nappy, you fasten the Velcro to that fluffy bit, and that protects that in the wash. This bit here you don't have to worry about, because that's the loop, so that won't catch on anything. It's just the hook parts that you need to be concerned about. So you just pop the little Velcro tabs out, fasten it up, and that's ready for the wash. So Now to look at fitting it to a toddler. So as the baby grows, you use the different height adjustments, and say for example you've got this on a 1-year-old and they are leaking out of this amount of absorbency, then that's when our booster comes in. So basically you grab your booster, you stick it inside onto the little dome here, so it just sits flat, and then we put the insert inside, and again just making sure it's tucked inside those 2 little bits. That keeps it nice and snug inside it, and you can see it keeps the shape good around the nappy. And then to put it on a toddler, of course we're just going to bring it up and just pop it straight on them. So when you go to pop it on the toddler, make sure your little Velcro bit here is tucked back away inside its little house, and then you can see with this nappy here, it grows out to be quite a big nappy as well, and a lot longer when those domes aren't done. So these are quite a decent size on older kids as well. So the Pop In nappies are available through lots of different brands. We work with the distributor to supply these nappies, and they supply lots of different brands. So if you Google Pop In, you'll find the brands, a lot of the different companies are stocking them. And like I say, they're such groovy colours. To me though, like with all the binding and that, they almost look like a sports nappy. So for the active baby, you've got the sports nappy. So this is a cool brand, you get great warranties with it. And yeah, fits well on newborns and toddlers, and it does have a great weight range. So that's it from me about the Pop-ins. If you've got any other questions about the Pop In nappies, feel free to pop a little post below, ask a question, or or Facebook me, Instagram, whatever you like, and we'll answer the questions about them. But I hope that you enjoy using your Pop In nappy that you got in your pack, and I look forward to showing you the next nappy on the next video. So just keep going and watch the haul. See you guys soon. Bye.